Hello and welcome to Chicago Arts. This is MartinJon. I'll be your host. This week I got to sit down with Ty Tabing, Executive Director of Chicago Loop Alliance, about the much anticipated Looptopia.
The Chicago Loop Alliance is an organization that promotes the Loop as a mixed-use destination. The city has invested a great deal in particular the East Loop of downtown. As the office market has moved west, the plan has always been to create more of a mixed-use destination within the East Loop that extends well beyond the workday. When two organizations merged in 2005, the Greater State Street Council and the Central Michigan Avenue Association, two boards of directors came together, and there were a couple of overarching goals for this new board, one of which was to create a new signature event that really showcased what the Loop has become. We need more capacity, in particular from midnight until sunrise. A lot of the businesses like Macy's, they're willing to stay open until midnight. It gets a little trickier to see the real return on investment to stay open all night long, especially with a big venue like Macy's. So as a result of that, we have 5 venues that'll be going all night long, and we have a wristband policy that to be in any of the venues after midnight, you need a wristband. And that's being done in coordination with the police department so we can better gauge what our crowd is in attendance and what our capacity is. And it's our hope that we'll be able to move people around by communicating with them and say, oh, at the auditorium theater where sketch comedy is taking place, you know, there's all kinds of capacity. So for those of you with wristbands, we encourage you to go over there, check that out. Coming up in a half hour is some new programming that will engage you in the fall. We changed the date to not coincide with college graduation weekend. Last year, there was a real schools out mentality that was a part of the event, in particular late night. And so we're hoping to get away from some of that. And again, the programming is really about arts and culture. And so we're really trying to get that word out so people know that, you know, this isn't a street festival. It's not the kind of event where there's going to be beer served on every corner. In fact, there's no public consumption of alcohol that's part of this event. Instead, it's really access to venues that you might not otherwise get into free of charge. And certainly you want to see the kind of programming that's very quick hit. Most of the programming is 30 to 45 minutes, get in, experience it, and then go on to the next event and figure out sort of geographically what's in proximity to where you are at a particular point in time, and then by genre. You know, if you're interested in dance, you might want to create a dance track for the entire evening. So we're fortunate that we're getting the maps out right now. All of this information is on our website, which is looptopia.com, and we really want people to create a strategy for getting through the evening.